Bulawihé Tavwa, we love Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bulaminaka, I'm Linda Form, a student Suva. I love listening to Today FM because they play latest music and they rock.
Hi, my name is Osnate. I'm from Ba. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bula, I'm a curator from Nandi. We love listening to Today FM. Here in Nandi, it rocks.
Hi, I'm Shania. I'm from Lotoka and I love Today FM and it rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
Yandawinaka, Fiji. In this bulletin, Lakena bus driver to appear in court today. Minister calls for paraquat ban. And Fiji has access to IDA funding.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Edwin Nunn.
A 46-year-old bus driver who was involved in an accident that claimed the lives of 2 children in Lakena No. 2 Hill, Nosuri, is expected to appear in the Nosuri Magistrates Court today for his bail hearing. Shalin Jatan is charged with 2 counts of dangerous driving occasioning death, 2 counts of dangerous driving occasioning grievous bodily harm, and 1 count of dangerous driving. It's alleged that the bus driven by Jatan tumbled down the hill and flipped over on Wednesday last week. He was produced in the court on Saturday in a special sitting where prosecution objected to bail, saying that the case is of national interest and the charge against Jatan is serious. Following a review of the harmful effects of pesticides on human health and the environment, the government has decided to ban the use of paraquat and imidacloprid from next year. The ban comes into effect January 1st. Pranita Prakash reports.
The sale of paraquat had been a concern for several years, and the decision to ban these was taken following an extensive research.
On where it contacts your body, includes eye injury, nosebleeds, irritation, burns the skin. But in the longer run, that if you are if you are able to inhale that, or if you consume small bits of it, even though it's a small concentration, it can have a disastrous effect on your health on the longer run.
The Agriculture Minister says through research, they found that insecticide imidacloprid also contributes to the reduction of the colony of bees.
No importation, no sale, no use of imidacloprid, because we want to protect our bee farmers, and we want to thank the Beekeepers Association for bringing this matter up to us, and we want to thank you all for your cooperation, and we are looking forward to informing customs that 1st of January, no more importation of these. And of course, no more sale of these.
It's a very good initiative and it's a very good start. And now people will know how to go into organic farming and the harmful effects that over the years that we have acquired because of these dangerous chemicals.
Dr. Reddy also reveals that paraquat was the 2nd most commonly used means of suicide and attempted suicide between 2014 and 2018. Pranita Prakash, FBC News.
Fiji now has access to International Development Association funds, even though it has been classified as a middle-income country. Minister for Economy Aya Syed Kayum says this concessional funding is part of the grant that will be discussed at the International Monetary Fund and World Bank's annual meeting today in Washington, D.C. in the United States. Syed Kayum says the IDA funding places Fiji in a better position to understand the risks associated with climate change. The minister is leading a delegation to chair the International Monetary Fund and World Bank's annual meeting for the first time.
We have been trying to push the envelope in respect of saying, even though we may be a middle-income country, but we need to be able to understand the risks we face because of climatic changes. You know, for example, Cyclone Winston wiped off 1/3 of the value of our GDP almost within 36 hours. So how do, we need to be able to get access to IDA funds.
Over 6,000 students will sit for their Fiji Year 13 certificate examination from today. Year 13 students will sit their first paper in economics this morning and chemistry in the afternoon. Education Minister Rosie Akbar had earlier highlighted that it's important to pay attention to pay the highest level of attention to the students' needs during the external exam period. The Year 13 examination ends on 24th November, and more than 13,500 students will begin their Year 11 exams next week. The Fiji Police Force is urging parents and guardians to continuously monitor their children's whereabouts. This follows the drowning of a 7-year-old boy in Nasese Suva on Friday. Spokesperson Ana Naisoro says as we go into the festive season, police will be out in numbers carrying out operations to ensure public safety.
We would definitely ask members of the public just to exercise caution. If the weather's not favorable, please don't try and attempt to be swimming out in, especially in flooded rivers or swollen rivers, because it might seem different on top, but you never should test Mother Nature. That's just our advice. But at the end of the day, the onus is on members of the public to just be safe at all times.
Police have confirmed that the investigation file in relation to the report of alleged assault lodged by opposition MP Pio Tikonduandua is now with the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions. Acting Commissioner of Police Rusiate Tundravu says the file was handed over last Friday for independent legal advice. Tundravu says they will make further comments once a decision is made by the DPP's office. Overseas typhoon Hagibis has left destruction in its wake. The search is now on for people still missing after the biggest natural disaster to strike Japan in decades. 33 deaths have been reported. Coming up, Lambasa wins 2019 Courts IDC tournament and 2019 Rugby World Cup quarterfinals confirmed. Stay with us.
Bula na lang ko siya do tali taga vuelo ro sirma ko na do fijo na kasi
bula ya verni ko melo toka do tali veo na radio fijoan ando mai biti na vango merre telawa go ngai tabua ando tali takana varronga na radio fijoan nando mai biti
bula go ngai no keimba ando tali takawale na varronga na radio fijoan nando mai biti na vale
ana dango saniter koati ando tali takabali.
Welcome back. Lambasa has accomplished its mission. They will be taking home glory after winning the 2019 Courts Inter-District Championship title for the first time on Western soil. Lambasa beat Suva 1-0 in the final through a Dennis Ifanua goal. The match ended in a 0-0 draw at the end of full time and went into extra time. Coach Ronil Lal says they are proud of the boys.
We are really happy. We came with a mission. I think so the boys really accomplished it. The weather wasn't favorable for us, especially to our playing condition, but I think so we adapted well. And the boys worked very hard. The win goes to them for working hard, to their families, to the supporters here and back home, to the officials who have worked very hard. I think so these boys have made all of us very proud.
The 2019 Rugby World Cup quarter-final matches have been confirmed. In the first quarter-final, England will take on Australia at 7:15 p.m. this Saturday. New Zealand will meet Ireland at 10:15 p.m. on the same day in the second quarter-final. The third quarter-final will see Wales take on France at 7:15 p.m. on Sunday, while Japan will play South Africa at 10:15 p.m. The semi-finals will be played on the 26th and 27th of this month, while the final will be played on the 2nd of November. Looking at the matches last night, Tonga beat USA 31-19, Wales thrashed Uruguay 35-13, while hosts Japan beat Scotland 28-21. Japan's captain Michael Leach says he gave the team a strong message during half-time, which worked well.
I just brought the guys in and said, look, they have a lot of momentum. How are we going to stop their momentum? So we came up with a plan. Once we got the ball back, they will create momentum and build momentum. So that was the key message at that point.
Sports Director for Scots College in Australia, Graham Patterson, says there are plans to increase the number of Fijians participating in the exchange program in order to experience sporting facilities in Australia. The initiative is part of an MOU between the Ratu Kandavu Levo School and Scots College in Australia. Under the MOU, both schools exchange students and teachers for a year to enable them to understand the culture of sports in the respective schools. Patterson says he has met with RKS representatives discussing the correlation between sports and academic work.
We've had a number of students come and do exchange at the Scots College, and we've had staff come across to RKS to share ideas, and we've had staff from RKS come across to our school to share ideas as well. So it's a great relationship between two schools.
World Rugby has revealed the Glendale Sevens tournament dream team. It has no Fijian players, but still an impressive lineup. More from TVNZ.
Forwards and four backs making up the HSBC Dream Team here in Glendale. In the backs, Australia's try-scoring machine, Emma Tonegato. Kelly Brazier, New Zealand's veteran with all the skills. Charlotte Caslick, the playmaking star for Australia. A ball of energy and impact, Christy Kirsch, USA. In the forwards, Cheta Ember pulling off big plays for USA. The tireless Chloe Pell, so vital for France. Technically a back, but filling the breach due to injury in the forwards with great aplomb, New Zealand's Stacey Waka.
Fine weather is forecast for the whole of Fiji today. That's your FBC Morning News. Remember to join us at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. For these stories and others, you can also tune in daily to our sister radio station, Gold FM. That's it from me for now. Have a good morning.
Hi, I'm Shamiza. And I'm Salma. We're from Nandi and we love Mirchi FM because it's hot.
My name is Rajnita Lata and I'm from Vatulalo Bagh. और हम सब मिर्ची एफएम सुनता है because it's hot.
Hi, my name is Vinita. I'm from Lambasa. I love listening to Mirchi FM. It's #1.
हमारा नाम सागर रेड्डी है. हम लोग स्कूल में, हम लोग घर में और कहीं भी रहता हम लोग कल मिर्ची एफएम सुनता. गोल्ड टाउन तावा में मिर्ची एफएम दागो मामा.
Mirchi FM, it's hot.